So today we will be watching the Cannibals of the Sacred City in India. It's by the channel named Project Happiness. Let's see how it goes.
It's impactful seeing them bathe in what to them is a sacred river, but also one of the most polluted rivers in the world. An Agori, a follower of the god Shiva, has just arrived. On paper they seem like despicable people. They are cannibals, coprophagists, necrophiles.
Hold on, necrophiles? एक minute. They are cannibals, coprophagists, necrophiles. हाँ.
Just
नेक्रोफाइल्स थोड़ा ज्यादा आउट ऑफ सिलेबस नहीं आ गया है? मैं तो सिर्फ कैनिबल तक एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था.
necrophiles.
There's the feet of the body, underside the head of the body.
My name is Giuseppe, and I have a mission: to travel the world, to meet the most extraordinary people on the planet, and to ask them a simple question. What does happiness mean to you? Welcome to Project Happiness.
Oh, nice भाई.
This
nice,
is how the day begins
Nice motive behind the videos भाई.
in Varanasi, India's holy city. I am surrounded by people, by noise, so much clamor and dust. It is unbelievable. It's 5 a.m. Only 5 a.m. The city is already bursting with life. I'm going now to the Ganges River to meet a real Agori, to find out what he believes and how he lives as a follower of the teachings of Shiva. Who are the Agori? They are an extremist movement of Hindu ascetics who worship Shiva, the god of destruction. They eat everything a human would never eat: garbage, feces, urine, and even human remains.
What? Bhai, I am familiar with the term Aghori, but till now I didn't know कि they eat garbage, feces, and they are necrophile and all. Like in my knowledge, I used to think कि okay, they are cannibals for sure, right? But I didn't know that. Bhai, okay.
They are convinced that these inhumane practices destroy their ego and help them reach moksha faster. That is, liberation from the cycle of reincarnation. On the side of the road are dozens of women who sell these canisters of all sizes for believers going to the banks of the Ganges to collect some water to take back home for their loved ones.
Yeah, it's like a holy water. It's like an Etsa holy water for Hindus.
Who are not well or cannot come here, so they may drink from the Ganges before dying. It is the most important thing for them. We'll see many people buying these canisters and then go and fill them up from the Ganges. Behind me is a very interesting scene. There are two women who are totally shaving their heads. It's a custom of the women of southern India. Before plunging into the sacred river to purify themselves, they shave their heads. Now we are going to take a boat to reach the other side of the Ganges River and meet probably one of the most controversial and mysterious figures in Indian culture, the Agori. It's impactful seeing them bathe in what to them is a sacred river, but also one of the most polluted rivers in the world. The sewers of India's largest cities all drain here, and also tons of ash from the daily cremations. People believe that they need to immerse themselves at least once in the sacred river and drink its water. They also wash their clothes and brush their teeth in this water, which, more than holy water, is dead water. It is a desecrated sacred river that kills people. In here there are bacteria, waste. Industries dump chemicals into these waters. However, people are very convinced that this water is sacred. If we ask the boatman if he drinks it, I'm sure he'll say yes. Let's see.
Do you drink this water?
अच्छा लगता है, अच्छा लगता है इसका जल जल
An Aghori, a follower of the god Shiva, has just arrived.
Namaste. Namaste, namaste.
On paper, they seem like despicable people. They are cannibals, coprophagists, necrophiles, but I'm sure that talking to them will understand why they behave as they do.
भाई अघोरीज बाल नहीं धोते? मैं डिसरिस्पेक्टफुली नहीं पूछ रहा भाई, बहुत जेन्युइन क्वेश्चन है मतलब मेरा, कि क्यों नहीं धोते, और अगर नहीं धोते तो क्या रीजन है? क्योंकि देख के लग नहीं रहा।
There is meaning to everything we are seeing. The ash on his body are the ashes of people cremated on the Ganges. He puts it on his body to remind himself that the day of his death will come. And as for his unkempt beard and long hair, they're a hallmark of the Aghori because they don't waste time on these vanities.
Oh, okay.
Now he lit some incense. And when he grabbed the lighter, I immediately thought that he was going to light a joint. They smoke a lot of weed. They're convinced it helps them in meditation and attaining nirvana in achieving contact with Shiva.
भाई ऑनेस्टली आई जस्ट रियलाइज्ड आई फियर अघोरीज। मतलब पर्सनली मेरे को कभी कोई दिखे मैं तो डर जाऊंगा।
We've reached the other side of the river, the less touristy and crowded one, because here the Aghori practice their ceremonies, and we will ask our questions.
ये लेडीज का है और ये जेंट्स, लेडीज जेंट्स ये गंगा भी निकाले हैं पूजा करके तंत्र मंत्र से खींच के शक्ति हाँ हम लोग 100 के साथ रहते हैं। 100 के साथ रहने का मतलब 100 के साथ एक साधना किया जाता है जिसका नाम है 100 साधना। 100
एक मिनट ने ट्रांसलेशन गलत करे।
हाँ हम लोग 100 के साथ रहते हैं।
उनने बोला हम शव के साथ रहते हैं, उनने ये नहीं बोला कि यस वी ईट ह्यूमन फ्लैश। कुछ भी गलत ट्रांसलेशन।
100 के साथ रहने का मतलब 100 के साथ एक साधना किया जाता है जिसका नाम है 100 साधना। 100 साधना मतलब कि डेड बॉडी के ऊपर बैठ के ही 100 साधना किया जाता है।
He has to take a break for a bit because he needs to smoke a chillum pipe. He lit it and is smoking it. He says that is his medicine.
How did you become a Aghori?
पहले अघोरी बनने के लिए दीक्षा लेना पड़ता है, फिर साधना शमशान में ही करना पड़ता है। रहना खाना पीना सोना शमशान में एनी टाइम। फिर कम से कम 12 साल साधना करना पड़ेगा। 12 साल का साधना जब कर लोगे तब जाके अघोरी आप बनोगे। 12 साल कम से कम साधना। फिर इसके बाद जब साधना सही तरीके से करना जब शुरुआत हो जाएगा तो कुछ दीक्षा और शक्तियाँ मिलने लगेगा भक्ति करते करते और जो अपना तंत्र मंत्र का जाप करते हैं। नहीं, हम लोग जब दीक्षा लेते हैं तो घर को त्याग देना पड़ता है। बाल रूप में छोटेपन में 10 साल की उम्र में हम लोग घर को त्याग देते हैं। जब घर को त्याग देते हैं तो हम लोग महासंसार में ही रहे।
10 साल की उम्र में घर, मेरे को एक चीज नहीं समझ आती, जैसे किसी 10 साल के बच्चे को ये रियलाइज कैसे होगा कि मतलब इतना बड़ा स्टेप कि हाँ भाई मेरे को मम्मी पापा के साथ नहीं रहना, मेरे को घर से दूर जाना है, एंड आई वांट टू लिव इन शमशान घाट लिटरली।
रहना है, महासंसार में ही खाना है, महासंसार में पूजा करके मंत्र जाप।
What's the ash you have on your body?
क्योंकि चिता भस्म जो रात भर चिता जलता है तो 4 बजे भोर में वहाँ मंगला जब आरती करते हैं चिता भस्म का, तो पहले मसान बाबा को लगता है, फिर उसके बाद हम लोग लगाते हैं। इतने अघोरी बाबा है, अपने शरीर पे चिता भस्म ही लपेट करते हैं। और अभी तो है गर्दन काट देंगे तलवार निकाल के।
I think he went to pee.
Andato a fare la pipì.
गर्दन काट देंगे वो, 1 मिनट, व्हाट द फक?
तलवार निकाल के
भोसड़ी के गाली क्यों बकी?
तो है गर्दन काट देंगे तलवार निकाल के।
I think he went to pee.
Andato a fare la pipì.
He got up and left and is now squatting there.
Can an Agori have sex
Yeah.
with women, men?
हम लोग शादी नहीं करते, ना कोई संबंध मिलाते हैं, साथ में रहते हैं, उठते बैठते सबके साथ, पूजा पाठ, खेलना, बोलना, बात करना, मगर ऐसा कुछ नहीं।
Why some people are scared of Agori?
डरते नहीं, घोरी का मतलब ये कि घोरी का रूप जो है थोड़ा भयानक होता है देखने में।
Agori Baba is asking, do you scared of him? No, because he has a smiley look. He's not scary to me. Last question, the most important one. That's it.
He's over it. He is tired.
What's happiness for an Agori?
देखिए हमारे लिए हो या घोरी के लिए, जिससे ये घोरी वो दूसरे को खुश देखना चाहता है, कहने मतलब जैसे ये आया आदमी हमारा फोटो इंटरव्यू लिया तो ये खुशी तो जाए, एक ये खुश रहे और ये खुश तो हम खुश, मतलब दूसरे की खुशी में अपना खुशी होता है, अपने लिए कुछ भी नहीं, नहीं कोई डरावना, नहीं कोई ऐसी बात, आप प्रेम सबसे अच्छे तरीके से उठना बैठना, बात करना अपने जैसा।
He just asked me if he could bless me with ashes on my head, and
Le ceneri in testa e...
it sounds like a bad idea as always. But we'll do it anyway.
ध्यान
ना भाई, उनके उनके इंटेंशन अच्छे हैं, इवन दो लाइक इट्स नॉट अ बैड आइडिया, ही इज जस्ट ब्लेसिंग यू एट द एंड ऑफ द डे।
How much is there?
Daniela. Hey.
In this adventure, I'm trying out the Insta 360 X3, which finally allows me flexibility in filming and gives a 360-degree view of everything around me, especially in situations like this, where you can't miss.
भाई इसको सोशल एंजाइटी नहीं हो रही क्या? व्हाट द फक भाई, मैं इतनी देर से नोटिस कर रहा हूँ भाई, बिल्कुल भरी सड़क में लिटरली एवरीबॉडी इज लुकिंग टुवर्ड्स हिम। ये दादा को देखो, ये भैया को देखो, इसको देखो, इसको देखो, ये आंटी को देखो, ये आंटी को देखो, ये भैया को देखो। भाई डैम भाई, मेरे को यही करना है भाई, आई नीड टू बी लाइक हिम।
A single moment. Plus, it has remarkable technical features. The X3 turns to a deck and jumping point. I'll leave you on code to try out the new X3. Enjoy the rest of the video. It makes an impression listening to Agori's words. Imagine how I felt with him in front of me. I think we need to focus on the reason why he performs these extreme acts. Deep down, he simply wants to
What a topic, man. है ना? I know.
destroy his ego. He does these exercises that are so inhuman because he wants to think of God so intensely. Even when, for example, he eats human flesh or eats his feces, drinks his pee. It is an extreme exercise, difficult to share yet interesting to listen to.
मेरे को कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा इसमें।
Varanasi is so chaotic. If I can manage to tell you
Varanasi is not chaotic. This is the scene with whole India. This is whole India, bhai. Every city is chaotic. He thinks only Varanasi is this busy on streets. Nah, man. Welcome to my world.
It's no accident that we met the Agori immediately, because they are the symbol of life and death. And in Varanasi, that is exactly the point. The end.
भाई पता है मेरे को इस पूरी वीडियो से ज्यादा अच्छा क्या लग रहा है, दिस गाइस डेडिकेशन टू शूट भाई। मतलब भाई मैं बहुत सच्चे दिल से बोल रहा हूँ भाई, मेरे को इस साल ना रेजोल्यूशन लेना है 2025 में। आई वांट टू बी लाइक हिम एज अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर, लाइक नॉट लाइक हिम इन द सेंस इस पर्टिकुलर चीज में कि लाइक you know, if you want to achieve something content wise, you need to be like this भाई, not giving a fuck about anyone। ये literally बड़े मार्केट के बीच में everybody is looking towards him। he भाई he just not care man। I like to be like him।
And the rebirth. People come from all over India to come right here.
भाई सी भाई कितनी भीड़ में है ये, लेकिन all he wants is to shoot a video, that's it। that's the mindset भाई, priorities देख रहे हो। and इसको देख के लग रहा है भाई ये बहुत टाइम से कर रहा है, तो अब इसने वो पूरी सोशल बैरियर्स ओवरकम कर लिए भाई। डैम मैन, इट्स हाईली एडमायरेबल।
Hindus believe that dying in the holy city frees them from the cycle of reincarnation. So it is most important for them to die here. There are even some houses called the houses of death, in which those who can afford it comes here to die. We are on our way to visit one to see what is inside.
हाँ, इसके बारे में मेरे को पता है। बेसिकली अगर तुम बूढ़े हो जाते हो या फिर तुम्हारी लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी अब तुम्हें पता है कि तुम मरने वाले हो, तो तुम एक्चुअली यहाँ आके रह सकते हो। एंड एज सच कोई लग्जरी हाउस नहीं है, इट्स वेरी नॉर्मल लाइक, मतलब ऑब्वियसली मरने के पहले तो कुछ लाइक सारे मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड से दूर।
This is one of the rooms used for people who come to Varanasi to die. However, they have 15 days to leave their physical bodies. If they don't die within those 15 days, they have to let someone else have the room who maybe came from the other side of India to die here in Varanasi.
डैम, 15 दिन का लिमिटेड टाइम मिला है भाई, 15 दिन में मर सकते हो, तुम्हारा मरना निकलो। अब भाई इमेजिन करो कोई 16वें दिन में टपक गया, क्या किस्मत होगी भाई उसकी कि यार शिट।
Waiting for one's time to come on these wooden boards symbolically costs 24 cents per day. To avoid favoritism, not even donations are accepted. In the death hotel, people of all religions are welcomed, and you cannot make reservations in advance. One simply has to show up there, accompanied by 2 relatives who will help the sick person in his last days of life. I'm following these guys who are carrying a body on a bed made of bamboo. And they dance, sing and play drums because this person was elderly. So there is a lot.
इसको देखो भाई यार, ये देखो, एक बात बताओ, ये है इंडिया भाई। अगर तुम ये सेम चीज कहीं फॉरेन में रिकॉर्ड करते हो ना, पीपल गिव यू प्रिवेसी कि हाँ भाई करो भाई, हमको दिक्कत नहीं है, लौड़ा लसर। इंडिया में देखो भाई कैसे किसी को सोशल एंजाइटी नहीं होगी। तुम इस आदमी को देखो, ये जो नीली टी शर्ट में पीछे आदमी है ना, इसको देखो तुम, ठीक है।
Sing and play drums because this person was elderly. So there is a long life to be celebrated, a life that has been lived. Everyone is happy about this death.
Why the fuck he is disturbing the video, dumbass? Why the fuck? भाई एज अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर बहुत इरिटेटिंग होता है, तुम्हें नहीं पता भाई ये क्या है भाई? लिटरली हंस रहे हैं, मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं भाई। नहीं भाई यार ये सब।
Because one life ended so that another could begin. This is a decidedly more subdued funeral procession. It all depends
भाई पर्सनली मेरे को फ्यूनरल्स बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल करते हैं, तो अगर मेरे को किसी पॉइंट पे वीडियो स्किप करने का मन किया तो मैं कर दूंगा, बता रहा हूँ।
on the life this person has had. If their death was painful, if they had a short life. The only thing I saw was that it was a woman. It was hard to see her. She was covered by makeup, by petals. But it was a woman though, and you saw the difference between this procession.
It was not makeup, it was probably turmeric.
And the other, this one was subdued. The other more joyful, celebrating the end of one life and the beginning of another. They are bringing wood to the banks of the river. This is a really important business here. They sell wood to the families of those to be cremated, but here is the economic and the social gap. Those who can afford it will buy more wood, and the cremation will be complete. The body will be dissolved completely. Those who cannot afford so much wood can only cremate part of the body. They'll end up in the river and then be collected by the Agori. This is the wood
What the fuck?
for cremation. It's neem wood, which burns very well. It is not so easy to obtain space to cremate one's family member in the sacred city. First, you have to get consent from him, the leader of cremation ceremonies.
This place, shaving the head, one man of the family. Father died, the old son. Mother died, the young son. Wife died, the husband. Shave everything. Then he must take bath in Ganga, take white cloth. Then he will go to take the fire to start the burning bodies. And you can look here, the cremation ceremony.
Okay.
Then you see this man. He's going to start the burning.
And he's the son.
Yes. There's the feet of the body, underside the head of the body. When they light burning, take minimum 2 hours, maximum take 3 hours to burn that body. All this cremation ground. One day, 200 people, 300 people burning. After that, they get the remains put in Ganga river. And Hindu, some people not burning. Holy man, sadhu, children, animal, leprosy, pregnant lady, bite with cobra, no burning. Because holy man already purified. Children are innocent, below 12 years. Animal, symbol of god and goddess.
Okay.
Lady pregnant because of the innocent.
Okay.
And people bitten by cobra because necklace of Shiva. So those all bodies take heavy stone, wrap the body, take a boat, go to middle Ganga and sink without burning.
मेरे को ये नहीं पता था.
After so many years cremating bodies, what do you think about that?
Because the people come here to die to get the moksha. Because this place is made by Lord Shiva, and Shiva is a god of destroyer and destruction. So people want to destroy it of his reincarnation. If people have really very good karma, they get straight moksha.
It seems that no one here is afraid of death. They respect and celebrate it.
That is celebration in Hinduism, because that is part of life. We are all one day die. We are not here forever. When people have life, they're proud. You know, when they have life, they're proud. My house, my money, my this, my that. But after die, ash to ash, dash to dash. Nobody can
Dash to dash. What is this fucking accent, dude? Ash to ash, dash to dash.
do anything.
You can tell he's faking it, right? There's no way he meant to say dash. Ash to ash, dash to dash.
You know, when they have life, they're proud. My house, my money, my this, my that. But after
My this and that. Ash to ash, dash to dash. Why he's fucking rapping? Let's go, Maji.
die, ash to ash, dash to dash. Nobody carry anything.
It's time to go. Varanasi gives us one last gift. The Aarti ceremony is about to begin. The celebration of the Ganges river, which they call the mother goddess Ganga. The main element of this ceremony is fire. It will be an incredible show. Fire symbolizes the light that drives away darkness, the darkness that comes when a life ends. It is very symbolic, especially in places where people come to die. It also gives a sense of peace knowing those cremated here have died or been cremated in the place they dreamed of. No one knows what happens after death, but in the holy city, everyone's convinced that it's a new beginning to celebrate. That sounds like a great lesson for someone like me, who grew up in a world where death is taboo. Instead, we should remember that deep down, we are born to die, and therefore every day must be celebrated. Perhaps in this adventure, the main lesson I'll take home is memento mori, to remember that we're going to die. Perhaps it is a great gift to remind us that we should devote our lives to being happy, because if not, we haven't really lived.
Damn, bhai. Beautiful message at the end. यार वीडियो बहुत अच्छी थी भाई, वीडियो बहुत अच्छी थी, एडिटिंग एंड ओवरऑल एवरीथिंग नाइस.